Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's been a while. I've been really slacking on these the top 100 games list. I just got over the flu, it kicked my ass last week, so that's why I'm really behind. I've been behind on a lot of videos right now. I got a lot of games to review, trying to finish this list, but feeling a lot better. Let's get right into it. This is my top 100 games, 60 to 51. So number 60 is new to the list. This is a Tableau building game. This is called Earth. So when this first came out, this got rave reviews. I picked it up. Took a while to get to the table. When I finally did, I found it to be amazing. I thought what they did with this game was perfect, and what it does, I can see why it was getting 9s, 10s across the board. It is a really fantastic game, but essentially you're getting these cards, drafting these cards, and making your own little tableau and engine build. Some good interaction, not as much as what I would like, but the turns are quick. Excuse me. And it really is a fantastic game. I think everyone should check out. But yes, number 60, that is Earth. 59 is another one that's new to the list, and that is Marvel Zombies. So Marvel Zombies is Zombicide with Marvel. After this, I am not touching another Zombicide game ever again. I'm happy with what I got. If anything, I have a little too much. But yeah, Undead or Alive, Marvel Zombies, and Black Plague. I'm trying to get rid of Invader. But those other two weren't on the list. But Marvel Zombies is, and Marvel Zombies does something a little different. Now you're playing as the zombies this time, and you're trying to, you're attacking the what's those agents again? And you're trying to eat civilians and get as you get more hunger. It's a unique system, but you could also get the X-Men Resistance one. So you can also play as the heroes themselves against the zombies. It's a little easy, but I believe it gets harder. It does get a little bit harder later on. But still, a really fun game. That's Marvel Zombies 59. 58 is another cooperative game, and that is Massive Darkness 2. So I really like Massive Darkness 2. This is a dungeon crawler, and each hero has an asymmetric ability. They have their own little mini game going on, and it's a pretty tough game itself as well. I like how the way you attack certain monsters, they have these certain items on them, and again, as the scenario keeps going, it gets harder. But the theme's a little different. It's like you're going into like hell or something, but still a very good dungeon crawler. It's a big improvement from the previous installment, which I heard wasn't that good, but. And I think there's a new one on Kickstarter right now too, another Massive Darkness. But I'm happy and content with what I have. I have a few other stuff for it as well. But Massive Darkness 2, great game, dungeon crawler. 57 is 51st State. That'd be ironic if it was number 51. But it's not. So, 51st State is another engine building card game. So it's similar to Imperial Settlers. I'd rather play this than Imperial Settlers. I have Empires of the North, which I have not tabled yet. But I heard that this is a much superior game. I hear that some people say Empires of the North is better. Still, would like to get it to the table one day to see. But I really enjoy 51st State a lot. It's got that post-apocalyptic theme. Tons of expansions. I really want to try the area control expansion that came out, I believe it was last year or 2 years ago. Excuse me. No bugs this time. But, yeah, 51st State, still a really good game. So much content for it. It's I don't think it'll ever leave my collection. It's going to be here for a long time. It's that good. So, yeah, that's number 57, 51st State. This is another one that's new to the list. Let me fix this a bit. It's a 2-player game, but with the expansion, it goes up to 4, and that's For Glory. So this is a Spartan gladiator type deck building game where you're essentially trying to off your opponent. But it's so good. It's a little bit more complicated of a deck build. It's a little bit more rules heavy than other 2-player games that are out there, but it really is a fantastic game of what you're doing, and again, it adds to replayability with the expansion that just came out, adding more stuff to it. I really want to try with the 3-4 players too. I haven't tried that out yet, but I really enjoy For Glory. Looks great on the table, great artwork. And again, it does take a little bit longer than most other 2-player games that are out there. Again, it is a little bit more on the heavier side, but I still think it's a fantastic game. That is number 56, For Glory. 55 is a hidden movement game. Really good hidden, not my favorite, but that is Sniper Elite. So Sniper Elite is based off the video game, which I have never played, but one person plays as the sniper, and you're trying to sneak around the board and complete your objectives, and also take out your opponents, and then the other players can play as the Germans, trying to hunt the sniper. Plays up to 4, plays great at 2 and 3. I don't know if I would recommend at 4. I think it would go too slow, but I think 2, 3 is the sweet spot for this game. Plays very quick. I've played games where the sniper didn't let off one shot. I forget. I remember she just snuck around the board. We had no idea where she was, and nobody shot at anybody to just complete all her objectives. But it plays quick. You could play a game in about 30 minutes, depending on how good you are, how good the sniper is. But yeah, it's one of the faster hidden movement games out there. Really enjoyed it a lot. Trying to get my hands on the Eagle's Nest expansion. I heard that makes it even better, especially with the new map and everything. But yeah, number 55, Sniper Elite. Excuse me if I'm trying to rush through these. Number 54 is Moonrakers. That Moonrakers is a negotiation type game, where I criticized it a little bit at first because I felt that towards the end of the game, you didn't rely on the negotiation as much. You kind of got yourself stuck in a place where I was like, okay, now nobody wants to help me out because I'm about to win the game, so now I gotta finish this mission on my own. So it kind of loses that whole negotiation aspect. But the expansions that just came out, I got the big box over there, do make the game a lot better. It's one of the better negotiation games out there. I think the most accessible, as it is a pretty easy game to table compared to Sidereal Confluence, which is pretty rules heavy. But yeah, Moonrakers, I really enjoy it a lot. I think they just came out with a dice game as well, Moon Rollers or something. I haven't got my hands on that, but definitely want to check it out. So number 54, Moonrakers. Number 53, classic Great Western Trail, deck building Euro. Essentially, you're trying to get all these cows and sell them. You're building your outposts and stuff along the map. Just still classic, fantastic game. I do want to try New Zealand. I hear a lot of people rave about New Zealand. I'm not sure about the Argentina one, but definitely let me know in the comments which one you guys prefer. I just had the base game. I don't want to get all 3. I don't feel like it's necessary, but people keep saying that the New Zealand one is the superior game. Definitely, if you guys played it, let me know. I definitely want to check it out one day. But for now, 53 is Great Western Trail. 52 is also new to the list. This is a Euro game by Stan Kordonski, and that is Nova Roma. So Nova Roma is a Euro-style game, but it's got this grid where you place your worker and you're going by the actions across horizontally and vertically. It's a really interesting concept, and you got these all other mini games around the board. Really neat game that came out last year. Would like to see a little bit more for it, but still, I really like the game a lot. It's if you haven't checked it out, definitely give it a chance. It's really one of the better Euro games out there, and I feel it's also pretty accessible too. Excuse me. That's number 52, Nova Roma. And finally, 51 is a 2-player card game called Pagan, Fate of Roanoke. So this is new to the list as well. I love this game. So one person plays as the hunter, and you're trying to deduct who the witch is amongst these villagers, and of course only the witch knows which one is which. So what's interesting is the witch is trying to complete this spell, but also you're trying to throw off the hunter. And the hunter's trying, if he kills 3 innocent villagers, you automatically lose the game. But you're also trying to find, little by each person is playing their own little game. And I just find it to be fantastic thematically. I know there's a bunch of like mini expansions that are out that make the game add more depth to the game. I think the base game alone is fantastic in itself. But would like to see what else is out there for this. I could definitely see this game growing. Definitely one of the better 2-player games out there. That is Pagan Fate of Roanoke. And that's going to do it for today, guys. Yeah, I know been really behind on this list. It's just, again, everyone's getting sick and stuff around here. The flu season's really bad. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If we have any crossovers, definitely let me know about Great Western Trail. If you guys find New Zealand to be the superior game, definitely probably trade my old copy in for that. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Please like and subscribe. Sorry if I'm rushing. Again, trying to get all this stuff done all at once. But yep, that's going to do it for today, guys. Help this little channel grow. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep on playing.